Grove Unified students, families, and staff. I'm Santi Soriano with EGU News, and I'm here to provide you with a district update. Now, our focus on EGU News is on healthy minds, healthy bodies, and healthy learning, as well as keeping you updated on district activities. So here is your district update for March 19th, 2021. This week, we welcomed back students to in-person instruction, and we could see the joy in our youngest scholars by the pep in their step and the sparkle in their eye when they saw their peers and teachers face to face. Now, currently, about 36% of our elementary students will be returning for in-person concurrent learning, and that number is beginning to rise as parents are becoming increasingly comfortable about the current health conditions. Now, the in-person concurrent learning structure does allow for every student to be able to return to school. There's just a schedule. Now, last Monday, a public health nurse from Sacramento County Public Health toured sample elementary schools to offer support and recommendations for our in-person concurrent models health and safety reopening plans. The tour included visiting kindergarten, primary and intermediate classrooms, the front office, health office, restrooms, multi-purpose room, and the playground. Now, each school's site principal led the tour and walked the nurse through what a day would look like for a student from drop off to pick up. Sacramento County Public Health gave very positive feedback and approved of the protocols and procedures that are in place, which further confirmed our EGUSD COVID-19 safety plan. Now, future tours and future tour plans include at least one middle school, one high school, and additional elementary school sites as our reopening continues. Okay, as we reopen our schools and our school site populations grow, it's really important to remain vigilant about wearing a face mask, keeping physically distanced, and maintaining that healthy hand hygiene. Now, parents should also be aware that per our COVID-19 safety plan, students attending in-person learning may have a face mask exemption, and our staff is informed about those students who have exemptions. We are closely monitoring each school and their activities. As positive cases and or close contact to positive cases are reported, we do follow our COVID-19 response protocols and procedures. We also report the information, which is available, it'll be down below. It's available on our EGUSD COVID dashboard. If you haven't seen it, that's our dashboard, keeps track of positive cases that are reported as well as close contact cases reported. And we also notify the appropriate individuals and or families. Now, once all schools reopen, the district fully intends to keep schools open by remaining vigilant about following all COVID-19 safety protocols. Now, looking forward, planning for spring activities and graduations is happening, and in preparation for the planning of the 2021-2022 school year next week, the Local Control Accountability Plan, LCAP, what it's called, stakeholder feedback gathering process will kick off for students, parents, and staff. Now, the district will be seeking stakeholder input regarding how to prioritize funding for various priorities. And as a reminder on the types of projects that can be funded, please visit or view our LCAP video. It's on our YouTube channel. And we'll play that for you at the end of this episode too, so you don't have to look for it. It's also linked in the letter. Now, more detailed information about the LCAP process can also be found on our LCAP webpage. And that link will also be in the letter and noted down below as well. Now, lastly, we invite you to attend our upcoming EGUSD or Elk Grove Unified board meeting scheduled for March 23rd, 2021, and the public session starts at 6 p.m. And per the board's direction, the public comment process has been updated. The public may now choose to either enter through Zoom to make a public comment or continue to issue a written public comment to be read aloud by staff. Instructions will be included in the board meeting information once the link is active online. And down below here, we can kind of show you where more or less you can click on where all the schedules are. And once the March 23rd schedule is active, you'll see it highlighted. You can click on it and there'll be all the instructions there. All right, now listen to this. Parents and guardians interested in becoming involved in the 2021-2022 school year planning process should attend or listen in during this meeting, the board meeting on March 23rd. A board agenda will be posted this Friday, and information about how to get involved will be provided during the presentation related to the 2021-2022 school year. That's next school year. And all the year planning, all the school year planning preparations. Okay, so please continue to wear a face mask when in public spaces, stay physically distanced, and follow healthy hand hygiene. All right, so this ends your EGU News update. Remember to subscribe to the Elk Grove Unified School District's YouTube channel. And don't forget to click on that little bell icon to receive notifications. I'm Santi Soriano, and keep watching. The LCAP overview video will be next. And stay safe and stay healthy.
Ever heard of the LCAP?
LCAP?
The what?
It's the Local Control Accountability Plan, the LCAP.
Right. What he said.
Let me briefly explain.
For every dollar that goes to the Elk Grove Unified School District, 82 cents is from the state, plus another 12 cents from categorical programs.
5 cents is from the feds for federal programs, and a penny is from local funds.
With the 94 cents we get from the state, 82 plus 12.
73% pays for teachers, staff,
Core programs like reading, writing, math, science, sports, and the arts.
and to keep the lights on.
8% is in supplemental grants, and just 1% is in concentration grants.
That money is specifically meant to cover costs for libraries, music, arts, gate, counselors,
Bilingual aids, professional development, Chromebooks,
Supplemental support, some transportation costs, extended learning time, after-school tutoring, continuation school, and instructional materials.
Oh, but what about modernizing our buildings?
No, that's what our Measure M bond is for.
maintenance and modernization of our facilities.
Oh, okay, got it.
Awesome. Now that you understand how we fund schools, do you know how we prioritize spending that money?
What do you mean by prioritize?
Well, every year at this time, we ask parents, staff, and students to partner with us
And share their thoughts on what they need to prepare our students to be
College, career, and life ready by the time they graduate.
We ask for their top priorities by having them complete the LCAP survey.
A survey? Seriously? Don't those take forever?
Nah, the LCAP survey has less than 10 questions.
It asks for parents, staff, and students what they want to prioritize at their school.
You mean we can't just spend it on everything we want?
That would be nice, but every dollar needs to be prioritized and aligned to our 4 strategic goals that are already aligned to California's 8 priorities for funding schools.
Number 1, high quality instruction.
2, assessing and evaluating programs.
Number 3, wellness.
And 4, family and community engagement.
Oh, okay. What about a fun and interactive family literacy night?
Yeah,
Or maybe some seminars for parents to learn more about us teens?
Sure.
What about programs to improve the school's culture and climate?
absolutely.
Better books and more technology in the classroom?
Of course.
What about teachers and staff and their development?
Parents, staff, and students can certainly prioritize professional development if that's what's needed.
So when can I take the LCAP survey?
You can do it now by visiting
www.egusd.net.